The snapper coming up. Got to make it rain some chum, guys. The person that has the most chum wins.
Yeah. Oh, barracuda, get it. Real. Big barracuda just ate your face.
Ah, shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, so it took us a little bit to get bait, guys, but we just got out to the reef here. We are in about 45 feet of water. The sonar in the structure scan is absolutely lit up with fish, which I assume are snapper. And we're gonna show you right now, this is part of the secret to being able to catch a lot of snapper, is get you one of these. Everybody gets these chum bags that don't have big holes, and you're just not chumming enough. So you wanna make sure you get one of these, spend the extra money. It's like 60 or 70 bucks for one of these, and they have really big holes. So you use a lot of chum really quickly, and you're gonna catch more snapper with this. So we're about to put this in the water right now. We're gonna throw a box of chum in there, and we're gonna start catching some snapper with these greenbacks that we caught. So stay tuned. About to get some dinner. All right, so we got our tournament master chum. We're about to put it right here in the chum bag, and we are gonna start snapper fishing. So pretty easy way, just dump it in, take it to the bottom of the net. Drop it in. It'll unfreeze here shortly. The snapper coming up. Got to make it rain some chum, guys. The person that has the most chum wins.
Yeah. Oh, barracuda, get it. Real. Big barracuda just ate your face.
Ah, shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Son of a bitch. Did you see that, Jace? Well, there's half my fish, dude. That shit.
Okay.
Oh, 100% keeper, man.
He's
Yeah, just
fast.
throw him back in the water. You got one? You can see this chum bag's about halfway gone, and the fish will leave immediately if you don't continue chumming. So you want to make sure that somebody's here just shaking this bag constantly. That's going to keep all these fish up right in that strike zone where you can see them, and you can hand select which ones you want for dinner. Just like we're doing. See them all coming back up already? Got me one. Good one, too. Like you're looking at that barracuda. There you go. That's what we were looking for. I like that.
There it is.
Even Lisa Marie knows that's 12 inches. No doubt in her mind. Another keeper in the box. Good one. Nice one. Got me one. Another snapper. Good, come on. Keep. Now, if you guys don't have a measuring stick, my buddy Captain Joel told me the best way to measure these things is the diameter of a 5-gallon bucket is 12 inches. So if this thing fits over a 12-gallon bucket, got yourself a keeper snapper. So pro tip. That was on a bare hook. I just took this one. For sure. Good one too. Nice mangrove. That was on a bare hook for sure.
Oh, that's the tips of his tail to his mouth, Jason.
Yep. Mangrove snapper. He's got to be 12. This one's going to be a little shy. He's 11. Still a nice snapper. Back into the drink. Nice little keeper. Get to keep my bait too.
Bro.
snapper on. Another one on. Good one too. Ah, not so good. Keeper. They got soul. They got soul, man. Yeah, yellowtail snapper fishing is a lot of fun. Out here, catch a bunch of fish, have a good dinner. Here's a spot right here. Big mangrove snappers down there now. Pretty sure I'm catching these on bare hook, by the way, guys. That's how chummed up they are. They're fired up right now. Fired up. Oops. That's all snapper below the boat right now on the sonar screen, guys. The gear that we're actually fishing with today is all G Loomis or Bull Bay. They are heavy action, fast tip, 8 to 17 pounds, and I believe the Bull Bay are they're 10 to 17 or 10 to 18, something like that. So they're real lightweight reel rods with 4000 series reels. So these are Shimano Stratic FL 5000s or 4000s, and they have 10-pound braid on or 15-pound braid, and that's all you need to be able to catch all the snapper in the world that you'd ever want. And these rods are real good for anything up to like 30 or 40 pounds. We catch small tarpon, big snook, big reds, everything in Tampa on these rod and reels. But the big thing is the big flex. The real reason why we're catching all these snapper is because long leaders. So pretty much triple, quadruple, whatever you usually use for leader. Usually in Tampa, use about 24 inches, 30 inches. Using 6 feet to 12 feet, depending on how clear the water is, to make sure these snapper are going to hit your line instead of giving you the old stink eye. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment that you... Oh, what'd you get right there?
I just threw the hook out, dude.
We're literally on bare hooks right now. I said, if you do what I just showed you guys will be able to come out anywhere in the Keys, anywhere there's a reef, anywhere there's snapper, you'll be able to come out and catch snapper just like we did and have a really good dinner. So we'll see you guys next video. Got a lot more content coming from the Keys. So make sure you stay tuned and hit that bell notification. All right, so we just got back in from the reef, guys. We got about 12, 13 yellowtail snapper. We could have easily caught everyone's limits, but we're just trying to catch whatever we want to have for dinner tonight. And fresh fish is king in my book. So we're gonna get these fish cleaned up real quick, and they're gonna be a tasty meal, and then we're gonna go hang out by the pool for the rest of the evening. So these things aren't super hard to fillet. Really just want to run down the edge, just like this, and then down the backbone. Key is to have a nice sharp knife. So just like that. You're really feeling these bones here as you go. Take the skin, get right off. Nice piece of meat right there. Yellowtail snapper. Cut right behind the fin there, down the spine. This is going to look weird to a lot of you because I'm left-handed. So if you're doing this for the first time, just do it completely opposite if you were right-handed. You'll end with the same thing. It is hot as all get out here. I'll tell you that, guys. Key West, don't come here if you don't like heat. There's heat to go around. Boom. So here we actually poke the eyes out here too. It's a little pro tip. You poke the eyes out, then when you throw them in the water, after a couple days, they don't float up and make the whole marina smell bad. So keep that in mind. We're just gonna go through here. We're gonna get the rest of these fish filleted up. Cut that one off accidentally. It's okay. Same ending. Now, yellowtail snapper only got to be 12 inches to keep. So we were catching some bigger ones the other day, but these small ones kind of took over this afternoon. So instead of 14, 15, 16 inches, we were catching 12 and a half, 13, 14 inches. But still a very tasty treat. Something that's not super hard to catch, and you can be really successful with it even if you're not really an avid fisherman. So, especially after watching this video. If you go out and replicate what I did, you can go out there and catch as many snapper as you want. And that goes for mangrove snapper, red snapper, any type of snapper species. You can give them a lot of chum and a lot of bait, you're going to catch a lot of snapper if you're in the right spot.